Hello everyone, this is Nirmal here for Technique, and in this video we'll do a detailed comparison of the Huawei Honor 4X with the Xiaomi Redmi Note 4G variant. So these two devices are the budget 4G devices which are phablets. They have 5.5-inch display and it competes in the same price range. The Xiaomi Redmi Note is priced 9,999 and the Huawei Honor 4X is priced 10,499. So both are available exclusively on Flipkart, and they are available only via flash sale. So let's do a detailed comparison on which is better device here. So first step, let's see a quick look at the specs of these two smartphones. So first step, we have the Honor 4X from Huawei. So this device was announced in India last week, and this phone comes with a 5.5-inch HD display. It's powered by the Snapdragon 410 quad-core 64-bit processor with 2GB RAM, and there is a 8GB internal storage which is expandable via micro SD card. There is a 13-megapixel rear camera with LED flash. There's a front 5-megapixel camera, and it runs Android 4.4 KitKat. It also has a massive 3000 mAh battery, and this has the EMUI version 3.0. That's a custom UI from Huawei. And now we have the Xiaomi Redmi Note. So this device was launched early this year, and this was one of the few devices in the sub 10K range with 4G LTE when it was launched. And this again has a 5.5-inch HD display. It's powered by the Snapdragon 410 quad-core processor with 2GB RAM and 8GB internal storage. Again, there is a 13-megapixel rear camera with LED flash and a front 5-megapixel front-facing camera. It runs Android 4.4 KitKat, and it has the MIUI version 6 on top of that. So initially it was rolled out with MIUI version 5, and now the update is available for this device. So it runs MIUI version 5. It also has a 3000 mAh battery, and it does run Android 4.4 KitKat. So that was the spec aspect of these two smartphones. Now let's go into the detailed aspect of these smartphones. So first step, let's see the design and build quality. So design wise, you can see the Honor 4X is slightly shorter than the Redmi Note, even though both devices have the 5.5-inch display. And you can also see that the Honor 4X is slimmer and also lighter than the Redmi Note 4G. And you can see that the Redmi Note 4G has a glossy rear panel which has a curved finishing, and this device does have the tendency to slip out of the hands because of this curved and its glossy finish rear panel. But on the other hand, the Honor 4X has a pretty solid finishing. It's a textured finish with an engraved Honor logo. So the overall build quality of the device is much better on the Honor 4X than the Redmi Note 4G. The Redmi Note 4G does have a great build quality, but the glossy finishing on the rear panel is not really ideal for a phablet, because the device is pretty heavy as well, and the glossy finishing makes the device slippery in hands. So that does not happen with the Honor 4X. So all in all, we would say design and build quality wise, we would select the Honor 4X ahead of the Redmi Note 4G because of its slim design and also great quality finishing on the rear panel. So that was the design and build quality aspect. Now moving on to the display. So here both these devices have the same 5.5-inch HD display, and they're pretty vibrant and sharp, and you can see the viewing angles are also pretty good. They're IPS display and come with pretty good touch response as well. It's pretty smooth, and the overall quality of both these displays are pretty good. So you can see here the sunlight readability is also pretty good on the Honor 4X. The Redmi Note has a slightly reflective display, so it's not really ideal for sunlight usage, sunlight readability, but it still manages to be a pretty decent display. So in the display aspect, both these devices are pretty good. The 5.5-inch HD display works really well on both these devices. Now talking about the software and performance aspects. So first let's see the software. The Honor 4X runs the EMUI version 3.0, while the Xiaomi Redmi Note 4G runs the MIUI version 6. So first let's see the EMUI on the Honor 4X. So this is a custom UI, so it does offer lots of features. You can see the custom notification center. We have themes to choose from. There are lots of themes to customize. We can have the icons change, wallpapers, lock screens, everything can be changed, and it does offer lots of additional features and tools which are otherwise not available on the stock Android. It does offer multiple home screens and does not feature an app drawer. So it does offer great experience and is customizable as well. So all in all, the EMUI is vastly improved and does offer lots of additional features. Now coming to the MIUI version 6 on Redmi Note. So So this runs on top of Android 4.4 KitKat, and this is again highly customizable. As I said before in our review, the MIUI version 6 is one of the best ROM for Android, and it does offer lots of additional features. It has a custom notification center, the settings, and additional tools included. Lots of smaller utilities available on this software, which is otherwise not available in the stock Android experience. So all in all, we would say the experience of using the device is slightly better than the Honor 4X, that's the EMUI. So Redmi Note with MIUI 6 has a better software experience than the EMUI on the Honor 4X. So that was the software experience. Now talking about the performance, both these devices are powered by the Snapdragon 400 series processor, while the Honor 4X has the quad-core 410, that's a 64-bit processor with 2GB RAM. The Redmi Note runs Android, the Snapdragon 410 quad-core processor with 2GB RAM. Both these devices have pretty good performance. Overall, there is no real difference in terms of the performance, but the gaming experience is better on the Redmi Note. When we played gaming on the Honor 4X, there was some games did have crashes and lags. So the gaming experience is better on the Redmi Note. So the overall performance when switching apps and multitasking and running multiple apps at the same time, those things are very much similar, and there is no real difference in terms of the performance. But the only difference is the gaming experience, which is better on the Redmi Note 4G. So that was the software and performance. Now talking about this the storage aspect, both these devices come with 8GB internal storage, and you can expand it via micro SD card. So that's very much similar on both these devices. Now talking about the camera, so both these devices support the 13 megapixel rear camera with autofocus and a front facing 5 megapixel camera for selfies. So let's have a look at the interface. So this is the interface. So you can see here again the interface is very similar in terms of the overall icons and arrangements, but having said that, the MIUI 6 offers a slightly better and useful interface when compared to the Honor 4X. But having said that, the Honor 4X does have a pretty good amount of features. Both these devices have the 13 megapixel rear camera, and the flash also works very good, and both devices can record videos in 1080p, so that's again pretty good. Now talking about the overall photo quality, we would say the Honor 4X wins here. So it has a better photo quality when compared to the Redmi Note 4G, and even the low light experience is also slightly better on the Honor 4X when compared to the Redmi Note 4G. So all in all, the camera interface is slightly better on the Redmi Note, but the overall photo and video quality is better on the Honor 4X. Now finally talking about the battery experience, both these devices have the 3000 mAh battery, and the battery performance is pretty good on both these devices. With our testing, which was on 3G, we don't have 4G in our location, so we tested with only 3G, and lots of social networking apps configured, along with calls, browsing, casual gaming, and other experiences. We could get at least 1.5 days of usage on an average usage, so that's pretty good battery performance on both these devices. So the battery capacity and the performance is almost similar on both these devices. So now we have talked about almost every aspect: the display, the device, the design, the software, the performance, the camera, and the battery life. So which is better device here? The Honor 4X is priced 10,499, while the Redmi Note is priced 9,999. So there is a difference of 500 rupees between these two devices. So where does the Honor 4X win? So Honor 4X has a better design and build quality. It has a better camera, and the battery performance is pretty good. So where does the Redmi Note win? Redmi Note has an overall better software and a slightly better performance in terms of the gaming experience. And there is one thing, another important aspect: the Honor 4X has dual 4G LTE SIM card support. So that means both the SIM card can be used with 4G, while the Redmi Note has only single SIM card, that is the 4G enabled SIM card. So that's one difference. And apart from that, the Lollipop update for the Honor 4X is already promised. It should come in couple of months time, but there is no mention of the Lollipop update for the Redmi Note. So but probably it will get another version of MIUI. So that's the difference in terms of the software. So all in all, it's up to the user to decide whether they want the Redmi Note or the Honor 4X. So if camera is your priority with a slim design and great build quality, we would suggest the Honor 4X. But if your software is your priority, the MIUI 6 offers lots of additional features when compared to the Honor 4X. That's the EMUI version 3.0. So that was a detailed comparison of the Honor 4X with the Redmi Note 4G. So hope you like this video. If you have any queries, drop in a comment and we'll be glad to help you out with the queries. If you like this video, do hit the like button and also subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos. Thanks for watching this video. Have a great day.